I think it's important to draw a distinction in Marxist political theory between wealth and income. We often focus on income, but there are essentially two ways that you can generate an income. One is through your labor, and you get paid a wage or a salary, which is how most of us earn our living, or you own wealth. You get paid because you own things, the so called means of production, the factories, the mines, the land, the banks, and you generate most of your income from profit, rents, interest, and capital gains, which is how a person like Jeff Bezos makes most of his money. He doesn't earn his income from working, he earns his income from owning things. And Marx's general law of capitalist accumulation suggests that the natural laws of competition in capitalism lead to ever greater concentrations of industry and therefore ever greater concentrations of wealth among a smaller and smaller group of people who own that wealth. And this comes from the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, so not exactly a Marxist institution. They estimate that there's $96.1 trillion in total wealth in the United States as of 2019. 10% of the population owns 75% of that wealth. That means that 10% of Americans own about $75 trillion in wealth. So, to take your example, if you taxed away just 10% of that wealth, you could fund more than three Joe Biden infrastructure plans. You could literally rebuild the entire country from the ground up. So the idea that we don't have the money to fund these kinds of projects is simply preposterous when you look at the numbers.